The LinkedIn Podcast Network is sponsored by TIAA. TIAA makes you a retirement promise, a promise of a guaranteed retirement paycheck for life. Learn more at TIAA.org/promises pay off.
LinkedIn presents.
By 2045, we will reach the singularity and expand our intelligence a millionfold. As we merge with AI, it's going to expand our consciousness in ways we can barely imagine, like a person who is deaf hearing the most exquisite symphony for the very first time. It's going to radically enhance our humanity. We'll be smarter, funnier, sexier, more creative.
Happy Wednesday, my friends. I'm Michael Kovnat, and this is the Next Big Idea Daily. Quick masterclasses from the best new books, written and read for you by the authors themselves. Hit the follow button to subscribe and sign up for one of our newsletters using the link in the episode notes. We'll help make you smarter, faster. Today, how will the human species evolve? For futurist Ray Kurzweil, the answer has everything to do with technology. Ray is a renowned inventor who's been tracking developments in artificial intelligence for decades and has made waves with best-selling books like The Singularity Is Nearer. Now he's written a follow-up called The Singularity Is Nearer, When We Merge with AI. It's an exciting glimpse at what the future has in store for us, and Ray joins us now to share a few of his big ideas.
While our intuition tells us the future is unfolding linearly, technology is actually advancing exponentially. This is why the pace of change often catches us by surprise. I discovered this 40 years ago when I began charting computing progress. No one knew this was happening at the time. If you count 30 steps linearly, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, you get to 30. But if you count 30 steps exponentially, 2, 4, 8, 16, you get to 1 billion. That's a significant difference. This means in the next 10 years, we'll see 175 years of progress at today's rate. The exponential growth of computation has been smooth and steady for the past 85 years, despite world wars and economic depressions, and regardless of whether we're measuring relay speeds, vacuum tube speeds, or integrated circuits, most economists still use a linear model for their forecast, which is incorrect. Since 1939, computers have gone from performing 0.000007 calculations per second per constant dollar to 500 billion calculations per second per constant dollar. That's a 75 quadrillion-fold increase. This happens because information technologies make each next innovation easier, creating a feedback loop. For example, we use one chip to design a better chip. I've used this data to make accurate predictions about the future for the past 4 decades, many of which are coming true now. Artificial intelligence will reach and immediately soar past human-level intelligence by 2029. I made this prediction in 1999, which stirred up a lot of concern and skepticism. Stanford University was so alarmed, they organized a conference of AI experts to discuss my prediction. 80% of attendees thought it would take at least 100 years for AI to reach human-level intelligence. Yet here we are, right on track to reach this milestone in the next 5 years, if not sooner. AI has already overtaken humans in many ways. You can ask a large language model any question in any subject, and it will give you an intelligent response. Who on earth can do the same? Many people are worried that we'll have to compete with AI for survival. But artificial intelligence is not an alien invasion. It's evolving from within us and will reflect our humanity. From the first hominid who picked up a stick to reach a higher branch, to Gemini and GPT-4 today, our technology is how we extend the reach of our bodies and minds. We will solve aging in the next 5 to 10 years by applying AI to medicine. This means your risk of dying will not go up as you get older. I predict those who are diligent with their health will reach longevity escape velocity between 2029 and 2035. This is when we will be adding more time to our remaining life expectancy than is going by. Right now, as you live through a year, you use up a year of your longevity. However, if you're diligent about healthcare and nutrition, you will get back as much as 4 months per year today from breakthroughs in scientific understanding. In other words, you will only lose about 8 months of longevity in a year. However, AI is advancing exponentially, so by the mid-2030s, when you live through a year, you'll get back an entire year from scientific progress. And beyond that point, you will get back more than a year for every year you live, so you'll be going backwards in time as far as your health is concerned. We will achieve this by simulating biology with AI. Moderna's COVID vaccine is an early example. At the beginning of the pandemic, Moderna used AI to help design and optimize mRNA sequences and discovered its successful vaccine in just 2 days. They also used AI to speed up the manufacturing and testing process, which saved countless lives. But AI will soon allow even more intensive biosimulation, testing billions of possible molecular sequences to find optimal solutions for all diseases, not just viruses like COVID. We're now on a rapid path to cure cancer, Alzheimer's, and aging itself. AI is unlocking all the genetic data we need to reprogram biology. In all of history, until 2022, scientists had determined the shapes of 170,000 proteins. Then AlphaFold 2, an AI model created by DeepMind, discovered over 200 million proteins in a few months, not just in humans, but in all of nature. This marked a profound step forward in medicine because it gave us the information we need to determine what medicines will work 1,000 times faster than we have in the past. AI is about to leap from transforming the digital world to transforming the physical world. As we apply AI to all fields, it's going to accelerate everything: medicine, energy, manufacturing, basically everything we care about all at once. We're going to live healthfully with an abundance of resources. Civilization progresses through tightly interconnected feedback loops. More wealth means better education, means better doctors, means healthier people, creating even more wealth. When AI is applied to one part of the feedback loop, it doesn't just supercharge progress in that one area, it supercharges everything. If we look at energy, for example, the Earth gets enough sunlight to meet over 10,000 times our energy needs. And for the past 10 years, we've used supercomputing and AI to find better materials for solar cells and energy storage. As a result, the amount of energy obtained from renewable sources is doubling every 4 years. This puts us on track to meet all of our energy needs with renewable sources by the early 2030s. Having inexpensive and unlimited energy will allow us to convert vast amounts of dirty salt water into drinkable water. This will lead to a revolution in food production, from horizontal agriculture to vertical farming, where we grow high-quality food in buildings controlled by AI. And we'll grow meat in labs without killing animals, reducing animal suffering. AI is going to make food healthier, cheaper, and abundant. Unlimited power will also allow us to create an abundance of things, like houses manufactured with 3D printers. Soon data will make up 100% of the value of all products and services, which will drive down the cost of everything. Historically, humans have had to compete to meet the physical needs of life. But as we enter an era of abundance, our main struggle will be for purpose and meaning. By 2045, we will reach the singularity and expand our intelligence 1,000,000-fold. As we merge with AI, it's going to expand our consciousness in ways we can barely imagine, like a person who is deaf hearing the most exquisite symphony for the very first time. It's going to radically enhance our humanity. We'll be smarter, funnier, sexier, more creative. In the late 2030s, nanorobots, electronics the size of red blood cells, will go into our brains, non-invasively through the capillaries, and provide wireless communication between our neocortexes and additional digital neurons hosted in the cloud, just like your smartphone connects to the cloud today. When we expand our brains digitally, our intelligence will no longer be constrained by the size of our skulls. It will be free to grow exponentially, ultimately expanding 1,000,000-fold. This is the singularity. We'll be freed from biological limitations. We'll choose and change our physical appearance. We'll customize natural and virtual environments shared with human and AI friends. We'll tap into creativity and skills that are unimaginable today, like visualizing shapes in 11 dimensions or speaking every language, which AI can already do. We will have the capability to recreate ourselves and our world. The pace of technological change will be so rapid and its impact so deep that human life will be changed forever.
Thank you, Ray. All right, everyone, get yourself a copy of The Singularity Is Nearer at your favorite bookstore. And remember, if you want to have big ideas like this right in your pocket, head over to the App Store and download our Next Big Idea app. I'm Michael Kovnat. See you tomorrow.